Hey everyone, I'm Ray and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making a special dessert, but I wanted to make it healthy, of course. So I decided to make a chocolate strawberry chia pudding. And it's a 2-day process because we're gonna make the chia pudding tonight and then we're gonna let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we're going to assemble it in a really nice dessert cup, and I'll show you how pretty it is. So tonight, this is part one. This is just making the chia pudding. And we are gonna start, we're gonna use our Cuisinart, my trusty Cuisinart, which I love so much. And we're using the S-Blade. And we are going to start with 2 cups of unflavored coconut yogurt. Now, I've introduced you to this yogurt before. I love this yogurt. It's called Harmless Harvest. It can be hard to find, but a lot of health food stores will carry it. I know Whole Foods carries it, but I've never seen them carry the large containers. Usually they're like this individual serving size. Since we're using 2 cups, which is 1 container, big one, I kind of went on a hunt and I did find it, so success. You can use any coconut yogurt or any yogurt for that matter. You could use a dairy yogurt if you want. I'm just trying to keep it plant-based. That's why I chose that yogurt. And I'll put the recipe down below like I always do, so you don't have to worry about the proportions. This is more about kind of getting the process down and visually seeing it versus just reading it in a recipe. So we are adding that to the mixer. I'm also adding ½ a cup of coconut milk. This one, I'm using this one that has a little bit of saturated fat in it. Now, this one is a reduced fat version, but it does still have some fat. I like it because it's a little bit more solid. So as I pour it in, you can see this is some of the solid part of that. Okay, so that's next. Okay, then we're adding the cocoa. You can use regular cocoa. This I am using is called cacao. It's a little bit more bitter than cocoa. It is better for you in terms of its nutritional profile, so better for your body. But you could use cocoa also. Just make sure it is an unsweetened cocoa and preferably an organic brand if you can find that. Okay, and then we're also using some vanilla bean powder. Now, you can scrape the inside of a vanilla bean and you could use that. This I buy on Amazon. It's called Vanilla King. I've introduced it to you before in some of my other recipes. And what this does is it adds just a different layer of flavor. It is so delicious. And then lastly, for the Cuisinart here, we are going to add some date syrup to sweeten this up. And I like this one. This is called Just Date, but also Date Lady makes a very nice date syrup as well. And this is just dates and water. Alrighty, that is gonna be good. A lot of people use maple syrup. I actually prefer the date syrups because your body handles them differently. It is still a sugar, but it doesn't spike your insulin as fast. Okay, and then we are going to blend this up in the Cuisinart, and then we will add the chia seeds separately. So I like to have the Cuisinart do the work on this because it kind of whips it. And that's the consistency that I'm going for, is kind of a more whipped version. So I'm gonna pulse it a little bit to get everything kind of combined or started, and then I'm gonna turn it on and just let it whip. So let me pulse first. And now I'm just gonna turn it on and I'm gonna let it whip for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna come back so you don't have to listen to it for 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, this has been going for 2 minutes and we have a nice consistency here. So I am going to pop out the S-Blade. Okay, and then I'm going to try to get all of the goodness off of the blade and then into the bowl. So you'll notice it is a beautiful consistency. It is like a pudding, but what's going to happen is when we add the chia seeds now, they are going to absorb a lot of the moisture and they're gonna kind of puff up. Okay, and then we are adding, these are black chia seeds. Now, some of them are ground and some of them are whole. So the whole ones will puff up. These give us a great amount of protein. They give us a great amount of omega-3s. And so we're just gonna combine that now using this spatula. And then we're gonna put a lid on it and we're gonna let it sit overnight so the chia seeds have an opportunity to activate and puff up. And then what will happen is our consistency of this beautiful chocolatey yogurt, basically is what it is right now, it's going to be thicker and it'll be more like pudding, which will make it easier to layer into a dessert glass. And that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. We are ready to do the next layer of our delicious dessert. And we are going to start again back with the Cuisinart and also with the S-blade, but this time I'm using the smaller bowl and I've inserted the smaller spinner or the S-blade inside because it doesn't require the big bowl for this. So we're gonna do the final cup of the coconut yogurt, and that's gonna go in first. And then we're going to do 1 cup of freshly cut strawberries, and I just sliced them. And then we are going to do 1 drizzle of the date syrup. Then we are going to turn on the Cuisinart and just blend this up. So we're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna pulse it a couple times first just to combine everything. And then we're gonna turn it on for probably 30 to 45 seconds is all. So let's pulse first. And then we'll turn it on. This is going to make a beautiful strawberry yogurt layer. I'm just gonna turn it off and scrape the edges down to get all that yogurt combined. All right, we'll do 1 final spin. And we're ready to move on to the next step. So we got our chia pudding out of the refrigerator after it sat overnight, and it's this beautiful thick consistency, which means that the chia seeds plumped up exactly the way we wanted them to. So with this healthy dessert, we are going to now start layering everything together. So we've got our beautiful little berries in the bottom, just 5 or 6 slices of berries in each dessert cup. And then we're going to top it off with some of our yogurt mixture. And that's just gonna drizzle right over the top. We're not gonna put too much. We're just gonna have enough to cover the berries in each dessert glass. And we'll carefully just spoon that in. We're gonna put these in the refrigerator. They're gonna sit all day until we're ready to have them for dinner or for dessert tonight. So we've got our strawberry layer, and then we're gonna do our chia layer. And we're going to put in a good whopping spoonful, maybe 2 into each one. We wanna completely cover the strawberry, okay? And we'll do that to the remaining 2 glasses here. We don't want to get them too full because we've got a whole nother layer to go here. And we've got some really nice fixins that are going to go on top. We've got some unsweetened shaved coconut that's going to just make it look super festive and nice. And we've got some date sweetened chocolate chips. And then we're going to drizzle a little bit of date syrup. And we're gonna top it off with some dry pan toasted almonds that we did. And that's really simple. We just put a dry pan on the stove and cooked the almonds until they got toasty. So they're beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna repeat the same process. So now this one we have to be a little bit more intentional with the strawberries. We can't just throw them in the bottom because we want it to kind of be flat. So it's gonna get a whole nother layer of the strawberries, but it's going to be flattened out so that we have room for the fixins that are going over top. And now the final chia pudding layer. This time it's just gonna be like a dollop on top, but it's gonna be a big dollop. So we're gonna do 1 full spoonful right on top, like so. Okay. And now we're going to top each one with chocolate chips first, and I'm gonna just do those around the edges, around the dollop. Then we are going to get some coconut around the edge here, and this is just gonna be kind of loose. Okay, and now we're gonna do a drizzle. Okay, and now the toasted almonds to go on top. And there you have it, our beautiful layered chocolate strawberry chia pudding. So I have a little mini one here that I made so we can have a sample. Love the shredded coconut. Love the crunchiness of the almonds. The chia pudding is delicious. It's not too sweet. The strawberries have a little bit of tartness, but they're generally sweet as well. The strawberry yogurt is it's fantastic. Everything about it, delicious. Remember, chias have a lot of omega-3s, and this has no added sugar. I hope you will try this recipe. It is delicious. It feels decadent. Bon appetit, everyone.